Hi, my name is Steve Martile, and today I'm going to talk about what do dreams mean. Now, why am I talking about dreams? What I've discovered over the last couple of years is that dreams are a great way to bring awareness to what I'll put it as the dark shadows, these dark shadows that we have. And those dark shadows can come in a lot of different colors and shapes, but basically limitations, limiting beliefs, definitions, strong negative emotions that we have. And what happens is that when we go to sleep, we're processing these dark shadows. And you want to think of it as like energy that's trapped in the body that's trying to get out. And it can't do it during the day because your conscious mind, your analytical mind gets in the way of it. But when you're asleep and the conscious mind has stepped aside, all of a sudden it opens a gateway to the subconscious, and it's easy for you to process these dark shadows, as I'm calling them, through the dreams. Now, let me give you an example of what I mean and what the dreams mean. So I met with a friend for this conversation. She'll remain anonymous. But this friend asked me a very interesting question. She said she's dating this guy, and the guy that she's dating, she has a dream about him. And the dream that she has is that the guy that she's dating, in the dream, he has desires to cheat on her in the dream. So what does something like that mean? Okay. And it wasn't a reoccurring dream for this person, but it can be. So in the dream again, having this experience, and the guy that she's dating is in the dream, just happens to be in the dream. He is thinking about cheating on her. So she goes, what does that mean? And what I said to her is that all dreams are projections of our own consciousness. Which means that every character in the dream is actually us, projected from our own consciousness and reflected back in the dream. Now, if you have a negative dream, what does it mean? The character is you trying to send you in a message so it comes to the surface of your conscious mind. So what message would she be getting from the guy that she's dating cheating on her in the dream? The message is that if you were to go into the consciousness of the person that she was dating in the dream and look back, that's her in the dream projecting the guy that she's dating. So she is the one that's thinking of cheating on herself, right? And when I had said that, there was a bit of truth there. And what happens is when the conscious mind gets wind of this, the interpretation of this dream, in other words, the information that's going to come surface up to your conscious mind through the dream, guess what happens? You stop having the dream because you got the message. Now, dreams are not always like about something negative. They could be about something positive, but the root of it all is about bringing information to your conscious mind. So that when you're having a dream, you want to think, okay, I was having a dream about this person, and then that person did something negative to me. What does that mean? Well, you're projecting that person. So what is that person? If you were to step into their shoes, what are you doing? And then you realize, oh, that's me, and I'm feeling that way during my waking day. So the dreams, again, just to emphasize this, is trapped energy in the body. It could be because of definitions, limiting beliefs, or emotions that we hold. And the body's just trying to release this energy. It doesn't serve you anymore. It's time for it to go. And so what the body does is when you're in this deep state, dream state, usually like 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, REM sleep, you could call it, you're dreaming. And you say, wow, I'm dreaming. He said, I don't remember any of my dreams. I don't know if I dream. I don't sleep that long. I probably don't dream. The key is that you don't realize you're dreaming yet, right? It's just like you're aware of your experiences throughout your entire life. But there's other experiences that you're not aware of. One of them is dreaming, because we always dream. Just because you don't remember the dream doesn't mean you're not dreaming. It just means you're not aware that you're dreaming. Okay? And I'm going to give you an exercise you can do to start to remember your dreams. It's very simple. So again, the basic premise is all dreams are projections of your consciousness. So the characters in the dream are aspects of your personality in the subconscious. If you get a reoccurring dream where one of your parents does something or someone in a bad relationship, you keep having this reoccurring dream, again, go back to, okay, you're having this reoccurring dream, you're doing something, the other person does something, the other person in the dream does something, and I say, pretend that you're them. What would you be thinking, feeling? You say, oh, that's you. And the reason you're having the dream is so that it can come to your conscious awareness. So it can come and surface to your mind. You need the information to grow, to evolve. It's gone to a point where you don't need any of the limitation that you're getting from having that definition, belief, emotion. And so it's coming into your conscious mind. Some of it might be just as simple as to give you another point of view, another perspective, another way to see the world. And as you see the world differently, all of a sudden the energy dissipates and the dream falls away, which means you don't dream about it anymore. But like I said, it doesn't have to be a negative reoccurring dream. It could be of something positive. Okay? So what is the dream showing you? The dream is showing you information that you need to grow, evolve to the next step. It's information you need. So if you connect with this idea that it would be nice to remember your dreams, even if you are not even aware that you're dreaming, then here's what you can do. Right before you go to bed, you grab pen and paper, okay, or pencil paper, a journal, a dream journal. It can just be a piece of paper. And you're going to go to bed with the intent that when you wake up at some point in the morning, it could be middle of the night, go to the washroom, or you just actually wake up first thing in the morning. Whatever dream that you're having, you're going to write it down. And so in the beginning, it's going to be like kind of just, maybe you're going to hear yourself saying these words. You're having a dialogue with someone, no visuals at all. And you write it down. And then the next night, you're going to do the same thing and you're going to write it down. And you're going to do this for 7 days. Every night, whenever you wake up, you're just going to remember to write down what's going on in the dream. You don't have to interpret it, just write it down. As you take the act to anchor your dreams in a book or on a piece of paper, you're going to get more dreams that you're going to remember. Why? Because you're making room for the information. You're getting it out of you. You're putting it on the page. Now more information comes. You're putting that on the page. Now there's more room. And it's like a valve opening. Each time you write down the dream, whatever, it could be something very, very small, minute. It doesn't make any sense to you. Just write it down. Every time you'll get more and more information. And there will come a point where you won't even have to write the dreams down anymore. You will remember them. You'll be lucid in your dream state. So why would you want to do this? To heal past wounds, to overcome past trauma, to overcome self-sabotaging patterns. Any sort of limitation that you're experiencing, this is a fantastic way to arise above these limitations. And it's very simple. Once you've written down the dreams, you can go back to them and then look at the characters and the people in the dreams and what's going on, especially if you have a reoccurring dream. What is going on in the dream? And what is that character experiencing, feeling, saying in that moment? Well, that's you. That's how you feel. That's how an aspect of your personality feels in that moment. And that's why it's coming up in the dream, to bring it into your awareness. So then you can either take the information, let go of the limitation, or just have a different viewpoint that you didn't have before. So the mind is very powerful if you start using this tool, because you can even use it, this dream journaling method, to even just write down your dreams, because in the dreams you are getting answers to the problems that you're trying to solve during the day. Okay? I hope you found this useful and helpful. And my message is very simple. I don't know if you can see my shirt. If you see a bad sign and you think that's not a good sign, it might actually be a good sign. And the reason you're not seeing it as a good sign is because you've never thought of looking at it that way. Thanks for watching. My name's Steve. If you enjoy the channel, please subscribe, share it with your friends. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up or a comment. Is there a dream that you're having right now that you just like, I don't know how to interpret it? Let me know what it is in the comments below, and I can always do another video to talk more about dream interpretation. Thanks for watching. My name's Steve. We'll talk to you next time.